Welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry a bit late today, but I have been setting up my new phone and it has been a pain in the backside. So that's why I am late today doing this video. But on a good note, my water decals come for my Grinch nails, so I decided that's what I was going to do for this set today. So I'm just cut round them. I'm going to get these prepared before I do any of the acrylic or any of this nail whatsoever. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I decided I'm going to spread it over two nails, the middle two, and see how that looks. So I'm just going to stick them in some water and leave them to the side while I do the acrylic. So I decided to cut another one, so I'm going to cut the lettering out that spells out Grinch and put that in the water as well. Might as well get them all done and dusted and ready for when I need them. So when I do water decals, I know they're clear plastic backgrounds, but I try and get so close to the whatever it is I'm cutting out so that you've not got that plastic between the acrylics. So there's a better bond. The less you've got, the better. So I'm going to start on the pinky with, I think it's Caribbean green, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Caribbean green on the pinky. So I am winging this set. I don't know what I'm gonna, I say winging it. The pinky and the pointer finger, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do a full nail of this green on this finger. And then I am gonna go in and do full black on this one. So just make sure that that black is as close to that cuticle as I can, very gently just pushing that up towards that cuticle area. Don't want black on the skin, not, well, really any colour, but especially black because it can stain and it is a sod to get off. So I'm just going to do them two fingers, the colours that I think I'm going to like. And then I am going to do the middle two. So I'm definitely going to use greens on these. So I'm going in here with Lime Splash, because I thought a couple of different tones of green would be nice on these nails. But I wasn't sure if that were a bit too light. So I went in at the bottom part with some of that Caribbean green. Not much difference if I'm honest. And then that covered the Lime Splash up. So I'll just go back over and do another bit of Lime Splash on the top. And I'm going to do the same on this one. Start off with that Lime Splash, go in on the bottom with the Caribbean green and blend that up. And then put a bit more Lime Splash on the top and blend that down. I just thought it gave a better blend. You couldn't really see any difference between the blends when I did it this way, so I am going to stick to how I did this. So once I've done the base colours, I'm just going to decide where I'm going to put this writing. So I decided on the little finger, so I'm just going to pick some clear up to adhere that way and just put the really thin layer and then just put that on top and just hold that in place. So I'm just using the tweezers, but tweezers and me just don't work, so I thought just use your fingers. So that is what I have done. So I'm just using my fingers, I'm just wiping that out so there's no wrinkles, and the warmth off my fingers as well will set that a bit faster with it being on a cold fake hand. Okay, so I'm just taking the other two out of the water and just drying them off, because you don't want to put your water decals on if there's any water on them. Just don't go well. So I'm just going to put them on that tissue and then just blot them with some more tissue, just get every bit of water off there. and then they are there ready for when I have done the acrylic on these two. Okay, again, so I'm just going to pick up the clear again and then just place those water decals onto that wet acrylic, and then just use my finger. I'm just going to smooth them out into position. So I'm just making sure that I had enough room on the other finger and it was going to match all right. So I'm just going to do that one as well. Pick that up and place that on to the opposite nail. Just check they're, well, not roughly, check that they are going to look right and they're equal on both nails. So I'm just squidging them about till they're perfect and lined up. So once I've done that, I've rubbed all the little bubbles out and they should be flat, and I'm just going to trim off the little bits of excess off. And when I do water decals, I'll try and leave a little bit of an edge all the way around. So if you can see the middle part where them two will meet, there will be a really thin layer of the acrylic where the top coat can adhere to. I just like to have acrylic on acrylic, and with these being like a full-on nail of water decals, I just like that bit of security knowing that there's acrylic attached to acrylic, even though it's only that slither down that side. So I'm just adding a bit of smashed emeralds onto these just to give them a bit of glitter. My voice is going as well, just to give them a little bit of sparkle. And then I am just going to go in and cap. So I'm just going to cap this middle, well, it's not my middle finger, it is the ring finger. So I've just applied that near that cuticle. Quite a big bead on this because they are long nails, and then I'm just patting and pressing that all the way down this nail. And for once I nearly made it. I nearly made it to the end of that nail, and it was just that little tip, that tiny little bleeding bit on end. So I just pick a bit more up and just whack that onto that tip and blend that up. So once I have done all the capping on these nails, I'm just going to go in and quickly file. So I've done that many videos with filing, I don't think I need to talk. So while you're watching me file this one nail, I am going to have a cup, well, not a drink, I am going to have a drink of my cup of tea. So I'll shut up. Do you know, you can't beat a nice cup of tea, I'm telling you. Oh, that's so nice. Looks like witch's piss, but it's nice. Alright, so I have filed that. I have filed the rest of the nails. I have buffed them, cleaned them up, and I am back with top coat. So I'm doing this pointer finger first. So I've got some stones and I've just put a top coat on, and I'm just going to stick some random diamonds all over in random spots on this nail. A lot of randoms there. So they're all different sizes. And then I am just going to take, this glitter is called Angel Wings, I think, and it's from Smiley's Glitter Store, what I'm going to use on this nail. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on in between all these stones. So once I've done that, I'll bang that into lamp, cure that for a minute and then pull that out. Give that a quick dust off, and I am going to top coat the rest now. So on this one, I am still going to add a couple of little stones here and there on this nail just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And I think I did add a little bit of the glitter on this as well, not a lot, just a tiny little bit, just so that it pulled the pointer finger into the set as well. I just get too carried away with glitters sometimes. I just wanted a bit of sparkle in my life today. It's been a long hard day today. Okay, so once I've done that, I am going to top coat these two, and I will bang that back into the lamp for the full minute, and that is this set done, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up or a comment, any of the above what I've just said, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.